It is Thursday, May 18th, and we're here at Cedar Point for early entry. And the reason that we're doing a video is because today is special, because finally Cedar Point listened to people and added Millennium back onto the early entry list. Wow. This year would have been the first year in 20 years that they didn't have the Millennium on the early entry list. So it was like a wonder why they would only have Gatekeeper and Wild Mouse. But here, we're in line for Wild Mouse because this is the only ride that we really ride a lot that doesn't have fast lane. So we're utilizing early entry here on Wild Mouse. But then we're gonna head back to Millennium and get some Millennium early entry rides.
Early entry, wow.
So we just got a ride on Dizzy right there for early entry. And mainly the boardwalk is what's open for early entry. So we'll show a few of the rides. You got Calypso, formerly Tiki Twirl, formerly Calypso, and formerly Tiki Twirl. Yes, it changed that many times. You got Matterhorn that I think is an early entry ride. You got Atomic Scrambler, but look at poor Calypso. It's like no one riding Calypso for early entry. Why is that?
Because it's so great. People just don't understand the greatness of it.
Exactly.
The greatness is too much for some people.
Matterhorn, I did see some people getting off Matterhorn. I see Atomic Scrambler going, so maybe that means that people are on it.
This whole area gets extremely busy when the park starts to open.
Yeah, so having this as an early entry area isn't a bad idea, because like you said, once the park opens, like especially on a busy day, you'll look straight up and down here and you'll just see like a wall of people. So it's not a bad thing on a busy day to get in here and start to get this area done so you can get all the rides done. But on a day like today, on a Thursday in May, probably not going to get extremely busy even during like the peak hours.
No, we still have to ride Atomic Scrambler because we have not ridden that this year.
Oh, that's terrible.
We got to ride it.
So we're going to come back later today and ride Atomic Scrambler. But not for early entry, probably. Millennium is up and running. We just saw Banana go whoop very slowly over that big hill right there. Oh, you see it right there. Kind of. Banana train. So this is so good that Cedar Point listened to everyone, because there were a lot of complaints. I know we did a video about it expressing our concern. So you can basically thank us for Millennium being added on, because if we didn't do the video complaining about it, then Cedar Point probably would have never added Millennium.
You should like and subscribe.
Because if you are happy that Millennium is now an early entry ride, then you can thank us by liking, subscribing, sharing our videos. And if you feel so inclined, go down in the description and there is a membership link.
Yes.
And then what do they get with the channel membership?
Videos, exclusive shout outs, all sorts of exclusive stuff that nobody else can see.
Did you say exclusive?
Exclusive.
So people can watch our channel and not see all the things that our channel members can see. Like this line, we might only show this to channel members. So you might not be able to see this line right now. Who knows?
So
this is the station. It was a complete walk-up.
Early entry from a few years ago, like 2018 early entry, or 2017.
Old school early entry right here. Old school early entry. The only wait is for the front. Wobble, wobble. And we get front row Banana for early entry. It doesn't get any better than that. So we were able to cut through the old spot, right over there. We're able to cut through just like old school early entry. Things are coming back. This is great. So we're gonna go for number 3 here on Millie, because why not? It's dead, but it just turned 10 o'clock. We tried to do, go back through that gate where we can cut through right back to the station. Yeah. And he said because it was 10 o'clock, he couldn't. And that was right at 10. I looked at my phone, it was 10:000. So that was like, if we were like 1 minute earlier, then we would have been re-riding by now. We probably would have been on that train that you just saw go by a little bit ago. Our early entry technically consisted of 1 Wild Mouse ride and 2 Millenniums. And then, I don't know, oh, look at this. Look, all the people are coming in. It's 10, so everyone's filing in. It's a big crowd right there. But we can actually use our fast lanes now, which you can't use during early entry. Excuse me, you got some feather right there. You need to get it off. You want me to get it off? I'll go boop boop and pull it off for you. What about you? Will you get it off for him? No? Are those your guys' babies?
Yeah.
What? We are heading back to the park where probably everything will be closed.
Maverick should be open.
Maverick might be open, who knows, but Steel Vengeance, if that thing's open before 11, little tip for you guys, extra. Tip and trick?
Tip and trick.
Tip and trick. So if you come and you want to ride Steel Vengeance, don't even bother before like 10:30, 10:45 at the earliest.
It opens very late. You can wait in line for it.
You can wait outside the queue.
You'll be waiting in line outside the queue, waiting for it to open.
And there'll be a huge line.
Yeah.
If we get some footage of the line, if we get back that way, we'll take some footage and overlay it right here. But what we'll have to do right now is stop that footage if we even get it and show him doing his favorite thing at the park. Like all these roller coasters, like Millennium, Steel Vengeance, Maverick, all that, that's not his favorite thing to do. His favorite thing to do is this.
Pull it.
Stop bothering me. You can't run along there.
He's weird, what can I say?
Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell.
And that is it for our early entry video while we stand here in line for Steel Vengeance waiting for it to open. So if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe and like it, share it with all your friends and family because they would love to see it too. And that's it. Thank you for watching here at Beach Cliff Studios.